Well, as we get into the middle section of summer with temperatures that already feel like it, we wanted to check back in with our Anoka County Master Gardener, Tim. He took me all around the yard to keep an eye on his various plantings.
Especially when you plant a new tree, it's really important to keep it watered and well hydrated. And I mean, you can use a hose on a slow trickle, like you barely turn it on. But what I use here and what I have here are watering bags. And what they do, you fill them up and then they'll release, I think they hold 20 gallons of water. I'll turn the water on at the hose and then I'll put the hose in the watering bag. This is a lot stronger than I'd want to put on any plant. And I just put that down in the watering bag. And you can see the water go up the inside of the watering bag.
So this is about kind of maintaining and making sure that the plant can thrive and can do its best to
Yep.
get the dead out of there?
I'm cutting off or snapping off the spent blooms, the dead growth on the plant, so the rest of the plant will do really well. What we did by cutting off there were two dead ones or two spent blooms right here. We opened it up so this flower cluster is going to be able to open up more. There are two kinds of tomato plants, determinate and indeterminate. The difference is this: determinate tomatoes only get to a certain height, which is probably going to be about 4 or 5 feet. I bet they'll probably get to about the height of the tomato cages. Indeterminate tomatoes and determinate tomatoes too, I guess I should say, bear the fruit all at one time. An indeterminate tomato will keep, in other words, you get a whole bunch of tomatoes with determinate, you get a whole bunch of tomatoes at the same time. Whereas with indeterminate, we'll probably get to about 10 feet tall, maybe longer, maybe taller. And determinate tomatoes really need to be pruned pruned. You have to remove the sucker growth. This is a determinate tomato, but if it were indeterminate and there were growth coming out between the main stem and this, it would be coming out at about a 45-degree angle here. That's what you'd want to prune out. And I'm using cocoa hull or cocoa husk fiber mulch. You can use just about anything for mulch, anything that's going to help it to hold the moisture. And this smells really good too. All right, so I have a sprayer attached to my hose end, and I'm just going to spray this a little bit.
Tim also spent a few minutes showing how he continually covers sprouting potato plants. He just adds more soil and compost. That allows for more depth and area for the potato roots to grow and produce more potatoes. You can watch much more with our Master Gardener series right now on the North Metro TV YouTube page.